Alright, so I feel like we're going to be having a lot of fun today in Pokemon Quest, mostly because I've been playing this game way too much. How much is way too much? Well, I have almost 200 mystical shells, which means we are going to be cooking 10 golden cooking pot legendary Pokemon recipes, and if you think that is awesome, don't forget to leave a like on this video, mostly because algorithms. So yeah, let's just get into this. I mean, it's gonna take a while. Like, that's gonna be the biggest thing. It's gonna be 8 turns with 8 more turns, and even 8 more turns. And even though I only have 194 mystical shells, I'm expecting to get 6 more in, what, the 16 runs it's gonna take to cook all this stuff. That's gonna be madness right there. Also, I'm not gonna be running out of any of the other ingredients. Like, 999 two precious ingredient stacks, and the only reason these aren't maxed is because I was using those for cooking while I was grinding the other ones 999. This is just madness. So, yeah, it looks like that's going to be our primary recipe. Who cares that we're using up 80 precious ingredients while also 20 mystical shells? This is going to make things very exciting. Now, I do know that... Well, actually, I don't know because no one really knows how... Actually, it's 9. I thought it was 8. Legendary Pokemon are crazy, yo. I'm trying to, like, figure this one out because, to a degree... It's like the normal and the good recipe and the very good doesn't matter for legendary Pokemon, but at the same time, they're still recipes, they're still ratings. Why would it be good, very good, special if it didn't impact the odds of a Pokemon appearing? So I'm honestly convinced that Mew and Mewtwo are more common on the special recipe, despite some people out there claiming that it's not. I guess we don't have the full details, because yeah, you can get Mew and Mewtwo inside of the normal or good recipe. Quick update to the video. Don't do that, because PokeQuestRecipes.me has updated and they have fixed Pokemon listing errors, and the funny thing is, the original idea was that the good quality Ambrosia only had Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, and that you had to make the special to be able to get Mew or Mewtwo. But then some Pokemon listing websites started putting Mew and Mewtwo inside the good recipe, and this website did it as well, so people started telling me that I was wrong and that Mew and Mewtwo are available for all the recipes, but now they're not again. So pretty much the moral of the story is take everything with a grain of salt, but one thing we know for certain is that use a special recipe. Mew is fairly rare, maybe you'll grab a Mewtwo, but let's just do something like this and see how it goes, and I guess we can spam a lot of that, or I mean, hey, we're free to do whatever we want. Now, we have so many recipes, I mean, look at this, boom, we can just put in one. Yeah, how do you like this game? I don't want to do something crazy. So yeah, instead of doing all, like, let's just make a normal or good one and then see what happens there. Actually, that's going to take less time to cook. And now all my numbers are screwed up. Way to go. Sure, let's just do another one of these. Yep, so now I get to have a lot of fun, take a lot of time, and things are just going to be the way they are. If I wanted to, like, in theory, this would have been a better video to make, like, weeks from now when I just have more PM tickets I know what to do with. I hop on, I get 200, I do that for like 3 weeks, and boom, that's gonna be like 4,000 PM tickets or something ridiculous like that. So 8, we can recharge our battery, everything's looking good, team's ready, and because I am using the mystical shells, I could like also run really quick dungeons, like the low level stuff, and then clear it out really quick, but because I still need a few more to finish off doing 10 golden Pokemon recipes, I gotta beat up this boss a few times. I don't think the time's gonna be too bad. Wow, my high score is actually down to 2 minutes right now. Now we got that Starmie, so it's gonna be awesome. And unfortunately, the battle background music is very loud, so I have to turn down the volume on the fly. And I will see you guys in a bit because, yeah. Also, don't forget to comment down below. Speaking of the whole algorithm things earlier, it's like, yeah, you kind of gotta like every video, regardless if the person tells you to like it or not. But overall, if you think this is cool, comment down below. How many gold cooking pot recipes have you made? It's kind of worth it because you get that 300-point stat bonus now. Like, I didn't think the gold cooking pot or any cooking pot was that important, but if I get an opportunity to upgrade my Mewtwo, this could actually be worth. And that's kind of crazy to think about. So have you made some gold cooking pot recipes? Have you gotten like really good Pokemon with that through the legendaries? Or is it just something you don't feel you're ever going to do? Because I thought I'd never do it, and then I did, because I just grinded this game and played way too much and I got a ton of resources. So yeah, I'll see you guys with the first batch. This is going to be pretty exciting now that we are finally, like, done with all of our expeditions, because I did a whole video dedicated to just doing, like, 1 gold cooking pot. I think I actually ended up making 2 in that. It's like, is it worth it? Well, for the most part, no, but I guess when you're at the late game, ultimate farming, ultra farm, end stage, you know, that's kind of it. And we get an Articuno. looks pretty decent. It's only like a level 77 or something. And honestly, like a lot of legendary Pokemon, they're not usable for my team comp. I'm just looking for a better Mewtwo, and that good cooking only gave us an Articuno. So let's see like how much better the odds are, because I honestly feel like getting Mew and Mewtwo is just much higher on that special Ambrosia. And as I say that, we do get a Zapdos on the special Ambrosia. Thanks, game, for turning me into a liar. I mean, what would be cool if we get like a shiny legendary Pokemon? I think that's really the only goal. Or also, like for the Pokedex, if you want a living dex, level 100s, that's something you can do with all these legendaries right here. But let's see what we get. Maybe we get double, or we just get a Mewtwo shiny. Yeah, that's kind of what you can do right now. It's like, oh, you're already gonna be high level, and that's not what I'm looking for. I need that bulk up Mewtwo, single slot, and then maybe just get a better Mewtwo, because I think the Mewtwo I'm currently using has really bad stats because it wasn't from gold cooking. It was just from maybe a normal cooking pot, because I think that's how I get mostly all of my Mewtwo's. And that's going to be a Zapdos shiny? Nah. So, hey, that's actually a pretty looking Zapdos. At first I thought it was good, and then I saw this, I'm like, oh, those for health are not good. So that's going to be a breakdown right there. And really quickly, before I go and fill this up and try to refresh, we did end up getting enough mystical shells, so 120 right there, good to go. That's going to make us another 6 on top of our 4. But I do want to see the base stats on my Mewtwo, because I think they are pretty bad. It might have been from bronze cooking pot or something. So base stats are 651, 851. I think Mewtwo can actually have like up to 1150 or something. So yeah, that's just like IVs. It has to be bronze cooking pot then, or something that's like slightly better. But I mean, we need the critical hit damage. Actually, critical hit damage, critical hit rate doesn't really matter, because if I had the right stones, I'd be maxed out anyway. So this is it. You just need 3 move slots, wait for standard attacks, and this is like maybe a little too tanky. So if I get a gold cooking pot Mewtwo that has 3 health, I think even as a bulk up Pokemon, even though it needs to be like the center of the team, if it has 3 health, it's probably not going to die, because now I'm actually mega upgraded. When I first got this Mewtwo, I needed as much health as possible, so just in case all my Pokemon fainted, Mewtwo would stay alive forever. But I mean, if we have double Starmie Mewtwo, we could get away with a 3 hit point Mewtwo. So I guess farming for the best Mewtwo, but even as we saw right there, oh, I hate doing that. I hit that back button instead of that back button. And what I was going to say is, instead of, like, farming for Mewtwo is already hard enough, because it's not a guarantee. I'm tilted right now. All right, round 2. Let's do this. Actually, I'm, like, literally Alright, round 2, let's do this. Actually, I'm queuing for ranked in League of Legends in the corner, so let's just have that there. It would kind of suck if I get like a shiny Pokemon and that's in the way, but I don't want to dodge, but I kind of also want to work on this video. It's like 3 in the morning, and it's hard to get a match, so I'm just gonna chill right now. I think this might spice up the video in a pretty interesting and unexpected way. Not a shiny Moltres or anything like that. So that's happened. Also, picks taking a while. I've had like 5 dodges in a row. That's why I was fed up. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna AFK, because I can just I can press the A button, you center your cursor, and then I can play some games, and then we'll be good. But then I got like 6 dodges in a row. It's been like 15 minutes, and I still haven't gotten into a ranked game, so I'm fed up, and that Mewtwo isn't as good as it needs to be. Doesn't have a single move slot, not a bulk up, not anything like that. Still not my time to pick. I'm going to go for that top Graves. I'm still a dedicated player when it comes to those off-meta picks. Nothing changed. Oh, hey, we get a Mew! This isn't my first Mew, but we finally have a Mew, and it's a high-level Mew, which is pretty nice. I don't think that's going to turn out to be anything. And hey, look at that. I can still play a league in the corner. Dude, that's a lot of hit points. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think we rolled some really good IVs on the Mew for those hit points. And I'm trying to come up with commentary, but look at this. It's going to be another dodge, isn't it? Oh, I was going to be so upset, guys. 15 minutes of just freaking ranked queuing. Clutch. Graves, top. Get people to rage. There we go. All right, so we got one more. The Mew doesn't have 1 move slot. That's still all right. Yeah, I got like a level 5 Mew when I was just randomly making recipes. Some of you guys might have noticed it in the video. So I finally did get the Mew after so much trial and so much attempts. And that's going to be the Mewtwo. Good Mewtwo. Good Mewtwo, no whammies. Ooh, promising. So conflicted as well, because like you need the move weight or yeah, the auto, like the basic attack down weight, whatchamacallit. But that's looking good. Also, I think I'm about to like full screen into my League of Legends game here really soon. You see, people ask me all the time if I ever sleep or how I make so many videos, and that's how you do it. You have to multitask, researching while you're also just chilling, playing some games while recording some videos. That's how it's done. But did we get it? No, we did not get the bingo. I'm gonna hold on to this Mewtwo, but it's like so good, because look at all that diversity. I can make it as tanky or as damaging as I wanted, but we didn't get the damage cooldown. I feel like I'm trying to figure out like the 50% auto attacks versus more damage and attack. It'd probably be about the same, which kind of isn't worth it, but now we got 2 more to go. So I guess if you just have like a ton of shells, eventually you just end up making gold. Like if you have the resources, it's not a waste, so you might as well throw it out there at some point. And eventually, maybe another month from now. I've been playing this game for 30 days. All that saving got me there. I was actually surprised to see that many mystical shells. We're almost ready to make another pot. I mean, yeah, I'll see you guys in a month where I get the perfect Mewtwo once again or something like that. And let's finish this up, and we'll see the last 2. All right, last one. Let's do it. This is gonna be number 9. Yep, it's special because we're doing the same recipe. And what do we get? It's a Moltres, and this Moltres is just gonna be like okay. So in my head, this is kind of like a cooler, more exclusive video. But then the more like the reality sets in, like, yep, I've been playing this game enough to where I have this, and I don't need any of these legendary Pokemon. So now it's pretty much like, let's get that level 100 shiny, or maybe we get lucky with the Mewtwo, but you don't see the Mewtwo and it just doesn't have it. Ooh, double. I've only gotten 1 triple on the legendaries, and it wasn't a gold cooking pot, so that looks standard. The Moltres, pretty solid Moltres, but the Mewtwo, what do we got? Wow. All right. So we got the level 100 Mewtwo. Unfortunately, no bulk up, but in theory, this would actually be a pretty good Mewtwo depending on what I'm running. If I'm running this next to my bulk up Mewtwo, and this Mewtwo also has bulk up, and I'm not playing it on auto, that could work. Also, it's level 100, so it's pretty much ready, which means I could quickly get the bulk up on this Mewtwo, have a lot of freedom on the stats, but it means nothing if it doesn't have the auto attack weight. See, like, that's one of the things. It's like, okay, you still need to have the single move for like for all of your Pokemon, but if you're doing bulk up mixed with that, does the auto work? Kind of, maybe. Let's find out. And then that is, wow, I have a lot of level 100s. There you are. So there's my new level 100 Mewtwo. Good stats as well. 1237. I think that means it's only 13 IVs off. And attack of psychic type moves percent 20. Weight 20. That's actually pretty good. I feel like if I messed around with this Mewtwo enough, it would turn into something that's better than what I have now in a non-auto situation. Because if that's a bulk up, and then it's just doing, that's psychic, right? Yeah. So if he's doing like psychic next to bulk up with 20% more damage, that's really good. Psycho Cut's really strong. And yeah. So we have a potentially promising Mewtwo. And effectively, it's just 10 cooking pots. We just cooked 10 legendary Pokemon, and they might have been higher level with better stats, but we didn't get it. So bad RNG means nothing happened. If you guys enjoy the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Also, let's see if we get the Starmie right here. So now I'm farming up for that Starmie, trying to get really strong Pokemon, and nope.